Oh shit! I didn't think you would actually start recording.
You tell me to call you. Well, fuck. You told me to catch you off guard, man.
It's alright. I'm gonna cut all this out. I actually just wanted to look at the catalog.
Dude, it's sick.
Dude, there's a lot of shit in here.
I know. I was checking it out. That's why I was like, damn, their customer service is crazy.
Dude,
they really fucking show you their brand.
And the best part is that, like, you order a part from Mishimoto, it comes in the same day. Okay, that's pretty sick. Alright, what is up, guys? And today, we're back with the Fiesta. Another problem that we are having with the car is we are having oil pushing out of very random locations in the engine bay. So it'd be hard to show you guys without good lighting, or even to put a camera back there, but we do have oil kind of accumulating around the dipstick and on the back coming out of the valve cover, which are very common signs of crankcase pressure. So basically the PCV system isn't relieving itself like it should. So what we're going to do to kind of combat that is we're going to put a catch can in here to act as like a little middleman in between the valve cover and the intake manifold for the oil blow-by. And this is the Mishimoto Baffled catch can for the Fiesta ST. This thing is... it's quite nice, actually. It's got a little mesh or little filter in there that kind of separates the blow-by, and then it's baffled, and then it kind of gives it a nice little area to catch the blow-by, and then to drain it, it's literally just a little nut at the bottom. Comes free, and everything pretty much should work out past that point, and very straightforward install. Alright, so this is the bracket. This is what holds the catch can in place. How does this mount? Alright, so first up, we're going to remove the headlight. Pretty plain and simple. Just use a flat head on those top ones just because it's a very weird size for a Torx bit. So, instead of doing that, just use a flat head. So, and then on these front ones, I think it's just an 8mm, but also I feel like I don't have the right bolts in this area, so I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that's what's supposed to be there, because like on this side, it's another Torx bit. So on this side, it's that, but also this headlight's being held up with a zip tie because the bracket broke. So, you know, I don't question things on this car anymore because something's not right. One day, I'll get new headlights soon because these are pissing me off. Do not.
It's a crazy position.
Do not make a comment on how I'm holding this headlight. Just gotta get this wiring harness off.
This thing is huge.
Oh, there we go. That's a headlight. Look at the engine cover. It's bigger than the motor. The headlight is bigger than the motor. What the fuck? Alright, so now you just have to remove the top bolts for the crash bar. And then we're going to replace those bolts with the ones that are provided from Mishimoto. Alright, so now we're going to replace those bolts with these. These are just a little bit longer. But nah, I'm just going to tighten these up. And that should be just enough to allow the bracket and the nuts to fit over top. So that's what I'm hoping for. can confirm those are definitely a lot fucking longer than the factory ones, so yeah, that gives you a lot of room for play, I guess. The fuck? that was wrist killing. Tight as well. Fuck. Yeah, it's tight. Fucking hurt. Okay, so now we can put the bracket in place now that we put the longer bolts on. And we're gonna have to move this coolant hose just a little bit out of the way, just to allow us some room. And then we're gonna wanna slip this on there, like that. Yep. I see. And then now we're gonna put this little nut on there. There we go. And the same for the other side. Fucking coolant hose. Needs to get its ass out of there. And we're just gonna give that a nice little spin. Just until we can start wrenching it on. Oh, yeah, that's it. There we go. All right, those are not going anywhere. So cool. That's sturdy. That's a bracket. And that is a... Is that even mounted to anything? Hold on.
Yo!
Is that supposed to be like that? What the fuck? Is it supposed to sit like more up? Oh, is it supposed to sit like that? Maybe that's it. Maybe it sits up top. There. Sort of like. Oh. Yeah, that's not going anywhere now. I think that did it. Alright, cool. Cool, so now we got the bracket in place. So now we can start doing all the
fun stuff.
So now we gotta remove this line, and this. It's just one line. So we gotta remove these two, and then after that we got supplied hoses that we're gonna connect to that, and then that should pretty much be it for the catch can.
Oh! Ow!
Holy fuck.
Ow!
You good?
Get hood struts! Ow!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ow!
Well,
Fuck you!
It popped out, but it also knocked the fucking hood latch free. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, the hood struts are gonna be, I didn't think that could fucking happen.
Same!
I didn't think it would just like, pop loose and just flop around like that. What the fuck? Okay.
Damn, that's crazy. It's not how it is in the TV shows.
I didn't think that could just happen. Luckily, your head was higher up than mine.
Unfortunately.
Your head caught it first.
Well, at least if your head caught it, it would have got it on camera.
So we had a little bit of a complication getting this out, so I had to break this side, and this side didn't come out easy either. We dropped the hood. It did one of those.
Oh, Jesus.
It did one of those while we were working on the car, and yeah, nobody got hurt. Yeah, that was a fun experience. Alright, so now we get to install it. So now we just gotta put the catch can in through the bottom, and I'm gonna try to mount it. I'm gonna like loosely mount it actually, so that way we can come back and tighten it once we get all the connections on. But that should, this fucking line. Okay, there we go. Hold it like that, and then now we just gotta get the tiny ass screws in.
On the inside really does look like he loves meth though.
He must love meth.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Hot Boys.
Oh. It's not even somebody important?
Okay, so I think we just gotta... You know what? I'm gonna attach it to this first. Why did I do this to myself?
You like challenges?
Okay, and then now you can give her one of those, you know, ASMR now. You like that? The battery's at 11%. Change the battery.
It's a crazy install.
Oh shit! Please tell me it still spins.
What?
This motherfucker tightened it like that.
It goes over here.
Oh, does it?
Look. So now we have it pretty much installed. I have no idea where we left off because the camera fucking shat the bed. But for the most part, we got the catch can mounted up where it needs to be, which I showed you guys that, and then we have all these top screws in, so it holds it in place. And then we put the worm clamps on, and then we had to connect it to this, which this was a little bit of a pain, but you just gotta basically push it on until it just clips, and then once it clips, it's good. This side was stupid easy, just connected. Just gotta make sure you have it routed right, or else the engine cover won't go back on. And yeah, and then after that, now that we have everything pretty much all buttoned up, we just gotta tighten up these worm clamps because I loosened them back up, and it'll be good to go. Alright, so now that it's fully installed, if you want to drain it, there is a drain port on the bottom that you can unbolt with a hex key of some sort. I don't know exactly what size, but you have to use it's a pretty large hex key, a little bung at the very bottom. You can drain it through that, but it wouldn't really be... I can't think of any good way of draining that, because I feel like it'll just dump it right on the fucking floor. So, what I would recommend is just taking the catch can and just unscrewing the bottom. And the whole catch can itself will pretty much separate from the assembly. Yeah, and then you can check the inside. So if you just pull it off like that, instead of using this drain port at the bottom, there's no good way of draining that. Because that's just gonna piss out the bottom.
Drink it.
So, unless you have like a tube or something that you can connect to it, then do that. But in my case, just fuck! Hit the cameraman in the dick while that'll do it too. Yeah, just hit the cameraman in the dick.
Dude, you got the left nut so fucking good, bro. That was all fucking left nut, dog.
I'm glad you're still recording.
Fuck.
That's going in.
No, that's not going in.
Going in.
It's not going in. It's a terrible outro to this fucking video.